Hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. A pleasure to have you here with us in London for the film festival. Maybe we can just kick off with a brief introduction. Loki season 2, what can fans expect?
We pick up and hit the ground running. We want to pick up immediately where season 1 ended, and it was just about, season 1 ended in such high drama, wanting to carry that through into this season and like dive deeper into this world and these characters.
And one of the most watched shows on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It seems once again you're really wanting to bring that sort of filmic storytelling into a streaming show. What was your approach, and how do you top what's already been so successful?
For us, it was, we wanted to prioritize those things: set design, costumes, the cinematography. It's something that we almost started doing out of necessity on season 1, building sets so that it helped us on post-production, not having to do a ton of VFX. And it was so embraced and became such a world, that TVA, that it just, seeing how fans reacted to it just made us wanted to build more and show more, and it just kind of became a trademark of the show.
And Tom Hiddleston, been playing the role now for about a decade.
Yeah.
His commitment to it, what's it like working with him? And also taking the character on this arc from kind of being this antagonist to a much more sort of altruistic figure.
Yeah, Tom's just got, he has such an ownership and like stewardship over that role. And I think he's somebody that, I say a lot, like he's a true producing partner with me in this. And so he is there in the writer's room as we're developing this thing, really trying to usher it into exciting new corners. And because he's been playing it for so long, he's very aware of not wanting to repeat or just play the hits. So it's always trying to find that new reinvention, which is, I think, what's so exciting about Loki. It's like every time he pops up, even this season from last season, it feels like he's pushing into new territory all the time, so we never quite know what to expect.
And the supporting cast as well, from Jonathan Majors, Owen Wilson, and kind of, injecting like humor and the banter that goes between them. What was it like working with the rest of the cast?
It's such an ensemble, and that was something, even from season 1 we knew, we've got Tom Hiddleston. You've got to surround him with people that like can come and play, and they all build off of each other. Tom and Owen, there's a real rapport there that I think just comes through on camera and that people really, really love. But even this season, we wanted to build it out. So bringing in Key, Raphael, Kate Dickey, Liz Carr, it's like, I think we truly feel like we've got like this amazing ensemble. And for us, it's just trying to being able to build a script that can service all of them so they all feel kind of like big players in it.
And in terms of how it fits in with the films, with the MCU, the mind boggles at some point. But I love the idea that actually you're not wanting to follow the films, but you're actually setting in train with the multiverse aspects of the story that's feeding into the films.
Yeah, and that's how we look at it, is the films, there's been like 2 hours here, 2 hours there. Over the course of 2 seasons, we've had 12 hours to kind of lay the groundwork for this story. And that it's a real shared universe. So this is something that we don't have to resolve it here. It's all sort of laying a tapestry for other filmmakers, hopefully, to come in and play with and choose cool things that we're doing here to take into the films.
And in terms of the takeaways from, obviously there's the absolutely amazing, story, the entertainment value, but are all these questions, if there's all these different variants on different timelines, what is that moral grey area of, who should be more important than others?
Yeah.
So is there lots of philosophical questions going on?
That feels like the bread and butter of the show. To have these characters sit down and have these kind of thoughtful conversations that I think a lot of the audience, in some way, they might not be universal, but they're things that we've all maybe thought about. Not necessarily multiverse, but like, have I taken the right path? Was there another option along the way? Am I the best? Who am I? It's ideas of identity. And to see those so well embraced, it was just like, oh great, we can like hit the ground running with this in a season 2 because we know people are on board.
And just one word about being here at the London Film Festival, I guess testament to the cinematic value of shows like this, the fact that it's here.
It's an honor. Like, it really is an honor, and I think for a lot of our cast being actually so UK representative, it feels like a homecoming.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all that with me. Can't wait for everyone to see Loki season 2. Thanks a lot.
Likewise, thank you.
Lovely to meet you.